Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, make sure you hit subscribe. If you're having to click the stories that I post on my Instagram saying I have a new video every time I post a new video, it's because you're not subscribed. That's why it's not showing up on your YouTube channel. If you're not new here, thank you so much for returning. Thank you for being here. I'm excited today. I'm just gonna do a quick and easy makeup routine. So basically I've just like updated my makeup a little bit recently, and I wanted to show you guys kind of my everyday go-to, and it actually lasts a really long time. So I have a birthday dinner later on in like 6 hours, and I think it'll last just with like the things I use. So I want to show you guys. So right now I'm just putting on my moisturizing factors from The Ordinary. You guys have seen me use it on my channel a billion times, but the new product, okay, let's just keep my hair out of the face. The new product that I'm really excited about is, I'll show you in a second, but it's the Say Dewy Highlighter, and I mix it with my moisturizer. It kind of gives like the same effect as Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Obviously not as good because it's not tinted, but it does have like a glow to it. And I get the I'll tell you the shade in a second because I actually don't know off the top of my head. I get it in like the tan color to kind of bring a little bit of color to my face, because my face tends to be paler than the rest of my body. I'm filming this before Christmas, so I don't know when this is gonna be up. I just know I need to film to have something in the queue for next week, so we're just doing that. But back to the Say. This is the brand if you haven't heard of it. And my client that I edit videos for got me on this because she's a beauty blogger. I talk about her all the time. She gets me on a lot of these products. But it is the Glowy Super Gel in the shade Sun Glow. They have two shades. The other one's more of like a pinky, I'd say like classic champagne highlighter. This one's more, I'm gonna waste some product to show you guys. It's more of like a brownie shimmer. It kind of reminds me of the Dewdrops. I don't know if that's what they're called, from Drunk Elephant, that everyone uses. Anyways, I just got this product a couple weeks ago, and I've been really liking it. So throughout this, get ready with me. I'm just gonna like share some updates about my life, get you guys in the loop, in the know of what's been going on. So if you missed my last video, make sure you guys go watch that. It is a Princess Polly haul. It's my first ever YouTube fashion haul, and I'm so excited that I was able to partner with a brand for my first one. Like, that's pretty exciting because obviously I don't have a lot of subscribers here, so it means a lot. So go check that out. I'm using the House Labs foundation, which again, my client got me on it. It is so good though, you guys. Like, I have been a foundation snob in the past. Like, when I find one I like, I usually stick to it for years. And the one I was using before, you guys have seen me use on the channel, It Cosmetics CC Cream. It is a great foundation. I just, for some reason, every time I go to Sephora now, it's sold out. So I decided to try a recommendation from my client, and it is amazing. It's the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation House Labs from Lady Gaga's brand. So a lot of people I've seen apply it with a brush or their fingers, which I do also apply it with my fingers. If you follow me on my TikTok channel, then you know I did a little foundation review for the House Labs on there, and I used my hands to apply it. But I applied it with a sponge, I think it was 2 days ago, and I actually really like the way it turned out. So we're gonna just recreate that look again today. So updates, life updates. What did I have to tell you guys? So if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you know that I hurt my back really bad 3 weeks ago. It's actually crazy. And I've talked about it on my channel so many times about how I have a bad back. And it finally just said, kaput. Like, it was just like, you're no longer good enough for a good back, so I'm going to quit on you and ruin your month, which is the busiest month for you. And so 3 weeks ago, I don't even know what happened. Like, usually when you hurt your back, there's like this big moment. Maybe you're like working out, or you fall, or you slip, or like you do something that tweaks it. This time there wasn't any big moment, which is super frustrating because all my doctors have been like, what happened? Did you fall? And I'm like, no, literally I couldn't tell you what happened. So basically it was 3 weeks. By the time you're watching this video, it won't be 3 weeks ago, but basically late November, like I'm talking November 27th, I had gone to the gym. My workout was fine. I've been working out throughout having a bad back for years, you guys. It's per my physio's recommendations. So don't come for me being like, why are you working out if you have a bad back? If I didn't work out because I had a bad back, I'd never work out for the last 10 years. So I've just been like really careful with the way I work out. So I was obviously feeling fine enough to work out that day. I went to the gym. It was a Tuesday night, and I tried to go for a walk after the gym. And it was, it was really cold out. And I remember just like trying to put my socks on, and I couldn't. You guys, like I was struggling to put my socks on. I couldn't figure it out. I was like almost in tears putting my socks on, which is really sad. I managed to get them on, and up until this point, if I was like having a bad back moment, I could stretch and kind of get the bad back to feel a little bit better. So I'm like in my head, can't get my socks on. Let me just like stretch for a minute, and then I'll be able to go on this walk with Harvey. So I stretch. And I'm not doing good, but I'm like, maybe I need to walk it off, because that's another thing that helps my bad back is like just walking it off. So sometimes when I'd be walking to physio, I'd be really sore getting up to walk, and then by the time I got there, I was like feeling good, feeling great. So I'm like, maybe I just need to walk it off. So I ended up going down to my lobby, and I was trying to stretch in the elevator, waiting for the elevator, stretching in the elevator, stretching in my lobby. I'm stretching and stretching, and all of a sudden I'm like, I can't, like it's not going away. I can't even stand up straight. I can't even walk. Every time I take a step, it's hurting. And so I start crying in my lobby, and I'm like really upset, because if anyone's had back pain, you know, it's just like a really defeating feeling. But like to be affected to a point where standing, walking, doing my basic necessities, like trying to walk Harvey, is affected, that's really when it fucks with your head. On top of that, it was actually really painful. So it was like kind of the combination of both. Pain versus like feeling defeat and feeling like, oh no, this is a bad episode. Like I'm gonna not be okay for a while, I can tell. So fast forward to the next day. I'm FaceTiming friends, and basically I'm just like talking about some serious things. So I'm like trying to hold it together. So I'm not really saying anything to them. And as soon as we hang up the FaceTime after like 2 hours, I am bawling. So much pain. I'm calling my sister, who also has back pain, and I'm being like, what do I do? I can't even stand straight. I can't even walk. Like can't get dressed. Can't shower, nothing. Like I'm in so much pain. And she's like, you should try and go to an acupuncture appointment or like chiro or something to kind of like help release some pain. So I end up booking an acupuncture appointment with Latitude Wellness, which by the way, love them, and go see Elise. It's in Vancouver. It's located by Vancouver Art Gallery, and Elise is amazing. Anyway, so I went to acupuncture, but as I'm getting dressed to go to acupuncture, oh my God, the pain I was in, to a point where my back started spasming, and I fell over on the ground and was like in a ball, sobbing from so much pain. And Harvey was looking at me like, what the hell is going on? It was really sad. I was like calling my family, bawling, being like, I can't even stand up. Like, I don't know what to do. So I ended up Ubering to acupuncture, and thank God I went to acupuncture that day, because she brought me down from like a level 10 to like a 8 or 9 that day, and I was able to like finish out my day and feel like a little bit better. Because when you're in that reactive state, your body's like seized up, and you're scared to like let it relax, because you're scared you're gonna get that pain or that like spasm that I was getting. And so Elise put needles in my back and my ears and my hands, and basically like completely just calmed my nervous system to a point where like my body was like, okay, we can just like be in this position. You're still in pain, but like you're not in 10 out of 10 pain. So to round out that story completely, I had severe bad back pain to a point where I was sleeping on the floor, taking Advil, Aleve, my muscle relaxants, anti-inflammatories, a mix of all of those depending on what I need, 4 times a day, not stopping, like needing it for the pain to manage it, sleeping on the floor. Did I already say that? I think so. Constant chiro, constant physio, RMT, acupuncture appointments, and then I ended up going to a doctor, and he thinks it's a sprained pelvis, and he thinks I've had a sprained pelvis for a while now, and that I should really just like stop all the treatments I'm doing, except for like ones that want to, like, so physio he thinks physio is not great for a sprained pelvis because then you're constantly stretching it, or you're like doing these exercises that they give you, which is like preventing the injury from healing. So that was a week ago now. This is like just before Christmas, and I have seen improvement in the last week. I've been wearing this like back belt that helps keep your pelvis and SI joint stabilized so that I'm able to like function as a normal human. And it actually has helped a lot. Like, I'm able to wear it when I work. I still don't really sit down. Like, sitting down right now is kind of scaring me, but like I do sit to drive, and I just majority of the time stand or lay down flat on my stomach. Like, if I'm working, I'm either standing or laying flat on my stomach. I'm not sitting on my couch. I'm not sitting on my computer desk. So I'm just like very careful about the way I sit and how much I sit. So in the meantime, that's all the update on that. That was a really long story, and there was like so much more to that story, but I just want to like let you guys know I'm doing better, and not great, but doing better. I ended up getting an MRI. That's also part of the story, but I haven't got my results yet, so I have no answers about like what happened or what's going on. So hopefully we get that soon. Anywho, just setting my under eyes. I like to use the littlest amount of powder ever. I don't know, maybe I have like dry skin. I'm been trying to figure this out, but I'm not really sure. But isn't that foundation pretty good? Like, it's a pretty flawless finish. Just wait till the end, it'll get better. This is another product I believe I've shared on my channel before. If I haven't, it is the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. Just keeps your brows in place. It's just clear, but they do have a tinted version. I just like the clear because I already have pretty thick brows, but I like to use it as well on days when I'm not doing makeup, and just to like brush my brows into place. It makes you look a little bit more put together. Okay, another update is I took out my hair extensions finally. I was supposed to do it at the beginning of when I hurt my back, but I ended up hurting my back and I couldn't drive to Surrey, and so I ended up taking them out. And like, it's been a journey. I'm just putting bronzer on my eyelids while my face just like kind of sets. I like to let my concealer and foundation sit together before I go on with any like cream bronzer or anything like that. So yeah, I took my extensions out. It's sad, but like it was necessary. I just wanted to take a little break from them, and I hopefully will get them back in like the next 6 months. We'll see. I'll decide. I just want to. Also, though, I hate my hair. I hate my hair right now. Like, hate. I need to get some layers in or something, because like when I curl it, it actually looks like garbage. Like in my Princess Polly haul, I hated every clip. My hair looked awful. It's just like so heavy because it's all one length. I'm just gonna do a little mini smoked out eyeliner. This is the Charlotte Tilbury dual ended. I don't know, the super nudes. One side's white, one side's brown, dark brown, but I don't really use the white side unless I'm like doing a super glam look. But I just do like this, and then I'll like smoke it out. Okay, a couple more life updates. I have some really cool partnerships coming up. I'm really excited about them. I actually signed my biggest contract yet for next year, and I'm so excited. I officially signed the contract like I'd say 3 days ago now. There was just like a bit of a negotiation stage, but like damn, I'm excited. I'll share with you guys when I can, but stay tuned for that. It's a 4-month long contract, and it starts in January and goes till April. I think it starts in January, but then the first month that they use my content is in February, and then it ends in April. So it's like 1 month behind, but I start getting the content to shoot in January. So just using a angled brush to smoke this out. But yeah, really excited about that. Obviously, just like a huge deal for me, and I'm just like so excited and like grateful that this is my life right now. What else do I have to update you guys on? I have some fun trips planned next year, and like potentially another one in the works as well. I'm just smoking this out here. This eyeliner is super blendable, so I love it. But yeah, I can confirm, this will be the first time saying it, on any of my social channels, but I'm going to Coachella. You guys, I'm literally going to Coachella. It is a bucket list thing for me, and I'm doing it, and I'm so freaking excited. Like, I wanted to go to Coachella for so long, and it's just been like, you know, COVID hit, and long story short, me and my sister are going together with some other friends, but I'm just so excited to go with my sissy. We've done a lot of music festivals together, and this has been a bucket list item for both of us for years. We've talked about it since we were young, and it's gonna be amazing. I'll update you guys more as time goes on, and like outfits and all that. I'm sure there'll be a Coachella vlog and all that jazz, but like that, in the meantime, that's all that I can tell you. I do have a fun trip planned next summer, but I'm like a big believer in using nude sticks. Big believer in not jinxing things, and the flights haven't been booked, so I don't want to share. The flights, however, for Coachella have been booked, so that's why I'm sharing. I think I booked them in the last 3 weeks, and once the flights are booked for my summer trip, I will share with you guys. But I also potentially have another trip planned in the spring, but those ones haven't been booked yet, so I don't want to share because I don't want to jinx it again. Like, I really don't. If I get to go, I'll be just so excited. I'm just so grateful that I live this life that I like built for myself, and I'm able to travel and do all the things that I wanted to do on my own schedule and can work there if I want to. So very exciting. Stay tuned for that. Okay, that is the nude sticks cream stick applied, and then I like to go over it with a wee bit of powder because like powdered bronzer just to set it in place. But yeah, I've been loving this nude sticks stick for a while now. I think it's so amazing. Oh, did you see Harvey's face? Harvey! Hi, buddy. So cute. So for Christmas, I have a busy few days. I'm going to Cultus for my dad's side. So my parents are separated, so it always just creates such a fiasco around Christmas time. Honestly, I don't like Christmas. I haven't for a long time, and people are always so alarmed when I say that, but just coming from a split family, my parents have been divorced since I was 3. It's the holidays in general, like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, all of those holidays, Family Day, have to be divided, and people's feelings get hurt. Whether they admit it or not, they do. And I always have to split my time, which means I'm running around like a crazy person. So yeah, I'm going to Cultus for the 23rd to 24th, and I'm driving from Cultus on the 24th to my mom's to sleep there to do Christmas with her. And then we're going, I have like things to do all Christmas Day as well. Going on with the Nude Sticks blush. I did it this way the other day, so we're just gonna throw it on the skin and blend it out after. So yeah, it's gonna be chaotic, and I just feel like I'm already over it. However, I am ahead of my schedule. I think I have no choice to be. I'm like trying to give myself props, but like, no, I'm ahead of my schedule because I leave tomorrow. So typically I'm like a person who Christmas shops on Christmas Eve at the mall. I didn't do that this year, but partially also I didn't do that because my back was bad. So I was like ordering stuff online because I said, well, what if my back's not better by then? Then how the heck am I supposed to Christmas shop? So I just ordered everything online, and it all came to my door. So I don't have any Christmas shopping to do today, and I wrapped all my presents last night. So go me, pat on the back. But again, I'm leaving tomorrow, so am I really ahead of schedule? Like, if I was leaving on the 24th, would I have just did this all tonight? Probably. I'm literally the worst. I'm so type B, it's crazy. But I did get a lot of my Christmas shopping early, so it actually like saved me a lot of stress. But again, all I was doing here was laying down with my back being bad, and I had all the time in the world. But I also have been really busy because I had a client doing Vlogmas, and she was doing a video every day this month, and I was editing them all as we went, because it's really hard to film content for Vlogmas unless you're doing it as you go, because you can batch film some things, but then it doesn't feel as like in the moment and Vlogmasy as you want it to be. So we were filming on the go, and I was editing, turning around videos in one day, which is kind of crazy. but I did it. I'm finishing up the last one today, and then I'm officially on holidays for the first time in a long time. I don't think I've taken a break since April. I usually am always working. That's one thing that happens when you work for yourself, is you never ever actually truly take a break. So I don't know, I'm grateful though. I feel like mascara just completely changed the look. Like, until you put mascara on, you're a dead human, you know? Like, I'm alive now. Look at the difference. My lashes, one thing about my lashes is they're actually really long, but they just lay really flat. So I look like a dead person until I put mascara on and curl them up. I know I had other updates to share with you guys, but I forgot, and I'm probably gonna remember once I wrap this tutorial. But what can you do? I mean, that's pretty much it for my makeup. I've been doing like a little bit of highlighter, this one, because I like that it's like brownish, and I just use my finger and I put it right here, like the tiniest amount, and like kind of blend it into where my blush sits, just for a little bit of highlighter. And then I do a little on my nose, but not a lot. Like the over highlighted days are done, you know. And that's it, guys. That's the everyday makeup tutorial. All the makeup I've been doing as of recently. It's really simple and easy, and I can do it in 20 minutes. Took me a little bit longer because I was chatting with you guys. But one last thing, I do use this airbrush flawless setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury, and it does actually make your it does actually make your makeup last all day. So because I have a birthday dinner in like 5.5 hours, I'm gonna do this so that it stays, so I don't have to do my makeup later. I just prefer doing my makeup in natural light. I hate doing it with my ring light. Like, you do what you gotta do in the winter, because like limited on daylight here, but it's such a pain in my ass. I'm gonna do my hair later. I'm not gonna do lipstick now because my lips will dry out, but I do normally wrap this look up with a little lippy. You guys know my go-to, Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury and Yash by MAC. But for now, I'm just gonna do chapstick. Okay guys, this is the final makeup look. I swear that foundation is literally magic. I don't know what's in it or how it performs so well, but it is so amazing. I feel like the consistency can kind of throw you off in the beginning. You probably saw it's like liquidy on my hand. Don't let that deter you. The way it sits so nicely on your skin, it's like, I feel like it looks like I'm wearing a filter. I don't know. It's magic. Anyways, if you have any questions about any of the products I use in this video, if you want to make a video suggestion for my next video, comment below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure you guys are subscribed for my next video. I'm going to try and post more daily vlog type style content on my YouTube channel, because that seems to be the stuff that you guys want when I ask my Instagram followers. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss that. And I'm not going to say happy holidays because this will be posted post Christmas, so hope you guys have a good New Year's. If it's already New Year's, then happy New Year, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys next time.